This means you're activating the parasympathetic response. This is the rest and digest. This is the part of your nervous system that starts to slow things down. This gets you in a perfectly primed state for you to receive and ask the message so that you can get into the practice of prayer. This relaxes your nervous system, turns down the body, and allows you to hear the voice and the whisper. You see, our God is a God of silence. And unless you can calm the chatter in your brain, you're never going to receive the downloads and the inspiration. You're always going to be running around erratically. And so practice first priming the system by turning up the adrenaline, then order the nervous system by the 4x4x4, and then down regulate 2 by infinity. And so what does that mean? That means take a 2-second inhale, 2-second inhale, and exhale. And hold your empty lungs as long as you can. Inhale for 2. Exhale and hold as long as you can. You'll be shocked how long you can hold your breath. You'll be shocked at how long you can hold your breath. If you've done this correctly, you're now much calmer than you probably were. Your parasympathetic nervous system is now activated. You've done the first step, which is to prime the system so that you can receive the message. Now sit in stillness. Our God is a God of stillness. Sit in stillness for 2, 5, 10 minutes and just listen. Listen to what comes up. Listen to what comes up, and more than likely, you will have an opportunity to ask. Ask a question. This is what prayer is all about. Prayer is about a relationship with your higher power. Prayer is about a relationship with God. Prayer is all about relationship, and relationships begin with listening and asking. Ask for what you want. Ask for what you need to know. Ask for how you can be used. Ask for where your attention needs to be spent for the day. Ask for what you are pretending not to know. Ask for the insight and the awareness. Once you ask, you'll receive an answer, as you always do, because this is how the Holy Spirit works, and respond to the answer with a yes. You see, the yes is beautiful, my friends. Believing in something that does not yet exist is the foundation of faith. And so if in this priming, the receiving, the asking, God asks you to do something, respond wholeheartedly with the yes, as if it was already done. Pray and ask and believe that it's already done and you will receive it. This is the foundation of praying. Praying is not complicated, but you do need to prime the system. You need to receive the message, get yourself in a state of receivership. Ask what is on your heart, petition, and believe, yes, that it is possible. Once you pray, you're now ready to read. The body's warmed up. The physiological response is ready to receive. Now get into the Word. If you've never read the Bible before, a great place to start is the book of Proverbs. There just so happens to be 31 Proverbs in the Bible. The cool thing about that is there's 31 days in most months, and so you can read a chapter for every single day. And after 12 months, you've accumulated so much wisdom from one of the oldest books written. And the book of Proverbs is such a great gateway into the Bible, and allows you to extract wisdom so that you can apply it into the day. And as you're reading each day with each chapter, ask yourself, how can you show up with the fast? Where do you need to distance from your distractions? What about your life do you get to improve? If you don't apply the principles to the practice of your daily living, you miss out on an opportunity to truly transform and change. Now that you have prayed and you've read and you've fasted from your distractions, it's up to you to teach. If you look at all of what you do in your spiritual practice as an opportunity to teach, preach, and share the message, you will learn it so much more effectively. The power of teaching also puts you in the state of accountability. Accountability is one of the greatest ways for you to break free from distractions. Drinking, drugs, masturbation, porn, any number of habits that you need to change. By creating some accountability and teaching, it now creates a system of support so that you can show up along the path for someone else. We will often let ourselves down, but we won't let others down. And so the practice of teaching helps reinforce your foundation of faith. What did you learn in the book of Proverbs that you can bring to the dinner table? Men, the dinner table is not just for eating, it is for leading. And so how can you share this little bit of wisdom from the wisest man that ever lived and truly teach from the dinner table to be that inspiration of greatness? You see, faith begins all by you developing the relationship, but it ends with the practice of teaching. So you pray, you read, you fast, and you teach, and now you are well on your way to the very, very first step of growing the kingdom, building your vision, and developing faith. Guys, if you found this helpful, useful, and kind of fun with the picture and the drawing that we did here on this YouTube episode, do me a big favor, and leave a comment below. Tag a friend that needs to see this. Tag somebody that needs to deepen their relationship with faith. And if you want to see more episodes like this, where we break it down, we draw it out, and we get practical and tactical, if you want to learn more about the High Value Man Accelerator, where this is a part of all of our practice, our teaching, where we walk you through these 6 pillars, these 6 steps, shoot me a DM, shoot me an email, message me, let me know that you want to see more of the Grow King movement, #GrowKing, and let's make this happen together because the world needs better men. The world needs you to step up, show up, to go off that ledge, over the edge to the wild unknown and develop your vocation so you can inspire and ignite greatness in others. And if you love this, please do me a big favor. Leave me a 5-star review